breathe out. So, welcome to my channel, and this is ASMR Hakarat Hatov, and that means to recognize the good in every situation, anytime, any place. And that's the kind of practice that I want to explore with this channel. So we're gonna start with a story, and this story is called The Warm Fuzzy Story by Claude Steiner. And when I think about the effects of ASMR, it reminds me of this story. Part of the reason is because when I was little, my sister had a jar that said Warm Fuzzies on it, and I wanted to know what's in the jar, and it turns out that it had these little pom-poms, kind of like a fuzzy wind muffler here, but they were little pom-poms of different colors, and some of them had googly eyes. So that's what this story is about. And here goes. Many years ago, on an island, lived a bunch of happy people. They loved their friendly little island with its beautiful trees, water, and sand. The islanders had a special tradition of trading warm fuzzies with each other. Warm fuzzies were like little balls of pure love that made everyone feel good all the time. People would offer warm fuzzies freely, and if you needed one, all you had to do was ask. Even people you didn't know would reach into their pockets and pull out a warm fuzzy and just give it to you. Every warm fuzzy was like a big hug from a friend, and there are always plenty of warm fuzzies to go around. Everyone felt safe and loved, and they all helped each other to feel safe and loved. But one day, a grouchy, grumbly, mumbly tourist came to visit the island. He didn't understand what everyone was doing, but he was sure he didn't like it. He kept cold Crinkles in his pockets, and warm fuzzies didn't make any sense to him. So he decided that he would tell a lie to the islanders to convince them to stop with that all warm fuzzy business. The grouchy tourist told the islanders that their warm fuzzies were the most precious things in the world. He told them that instead of sharing them, they should be keeping them. What if the world's supply of warm fuzzies ran out? What would they do then? All of a sudden, the islanders began worrying and acting selfishly, keeping their warm fuzzies to themselves And a funny thing happened. When people stopped sharing their warm fuzzies, people stopped receiving warm fuzzies. Instead of everyone feeling warm and fuzzy inside, they started to feel cold and prickly inside. This made everyone kind of sad. Everyone, except for that grouchy tourist, that is. Thank goodness something nice happened next. You see, one of the islanders had left for college. She came home to visit and brought her warm fuzzies with her. When she arrived home, she started giving warm fuzzies to everyone she saw. The islanders started to realize what they were missing and that they had made a mistake. Holding on to their warm fuzzies didn't make them happier, it made them miserable. They figured out that giving their warm fuzzies away not only made their friends happy, it made them happy too. The good news is that we can be like those islanders. We can give warm fuzzies like cute little pom-poms, but we can also give warm fuzzies that are sparkly, fluffy, imaginary balls of happiness. You see, when we offer a kind word or help someone to feel better, that's the best kind of warm fuzzy there is. So, that's hopefully what this series of videos will help us to reach and find those warm fuzzies, or warm tingles, whichever term you prefer. And these are some things that I use to help me go to sleep and relax. So this is a weighted eye mask. It weighs about 2 pounds, and it's very soft. And it can feel good to have some pressure on your eyes, especially when we're looking at screens. And our eyes need some time in full darkness to kind of reset. And another thing is this neck pillow that has buckwheat and some lavender inside. So you can put it in the microwave for a minute and nice and warm. So that helps to geometric pattern fabric. So, for me, at least, works as a visual. This reminds me of cathedrals and mosques and synagogues where they have, call it sacred geometry. They conform to your neck, so you've got lots of support. And also put in this Bluetooth headphones for listening to ASMR. From. So, in case you were wondering, I was born in the former Soviet Union, in Belarus. So, but I was brought to the US. Well, my family immigrated when I was a year old. So, that's why I don't have the strong Russian accent. But I'll do some videos in Russian as well. Some tingly words like pillow in Russian is